So there you have it.
That's breaking news.
Breaking news. Boy, this will bump Kreskin's UFO story out of the top slot. Whoops. I'm sure.
The press is going to have a field day with this one. You watch.
Yeah, you know. What'll this mean? And then all the little message boards will start chatting. It's over.
It's over, see?
No.
The backlash has begun.
Shut up. We eat crap like this up. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, Kreskin was stupid, too. I was listening to that earlier.
How ridiculous is Kreskin?
You know, I have a prediction for Kreskin myself.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, I'm getting it now. I'm feeling that while he was doing this interview earlier, old Zeb was taking care of his old lady at home. You know, come on, Kreskin.
Kreskin is a tool. He is a tool.
Fellas, Kreskin is my best friend.
Is he?
No.
Jim Gaffigan.
I remember growing up and watching him on the Tonight Show and stuff, you know, on Johnny Carson. And here comes Kreskin. And Kreskin would come out, and it was like, wow, as a kid, you're like, ooh, look, he's Amazing Johnny. He's Amazing Johnny Carson. So he's got to be good. Now he calls us up, and he's 800 years old. Wow. He calls us up now and tells us that he's got to run real quick. He can only be on the air for a short period of time because the press is waiting for him.
He's got to go to the next interview.
I'm just amazed he's still doing anything at all. I mean, the Amazing Randy, made him a hoax way earlier with his spoon bending and all that.
You got to give him credit. He is still around.
Kreskin did one of his gags on our show about a month and a half ago. Dustin, he fell down. We thought he had a stroke live on our show. Swear to you.
Great.
We didn't know what to do. It was part of his gag, I guess. That he was overcome by the power.
The power that flows in him just got to him.
Wish you do that crossing in New York Street, you know what I mean?
Just fall down and have a bus hit
his
him.
big, goofy glasses went flying, and we just were all so uncomfortable.
You know what should happen to Kreskin? On his way into a performance, he should be murdered like Scatman Crothers in The Shining.
Yeah.
Somebody should just come out with an axe. Is anybody in the press here?
Flock.
Gay Marco wants to say hi to Dustin.
Hey.
Marco!
Oh, my God, I love Saved by the Bell.
Yeah,
I'm
Gay
the
Marco.
biggest fan.
What's going on, Gay Marco?
I love that show. I have to tell you, when I was a male escort, I adopted your name. I was Dustin Diamond.
Oh, no, I thought you meant Screech. I was going to say you should go with Scratch or, Sniff or something. I don't.
Oh, my God, I love Saved by the Bell. Every Saturday morning, I would spank one out to it.
Oh, dude.
And cut.
It was the best show. And you know what? The first-year cast was so great.
Oh, well, great. Yeah, thanks.
Except, and I wonder what happened to everybody until now I see you're back. But what happened to that black chick?
I don't know. I think she's probably spanking one out somewhere right now, too.
Oh, my God.
You don't keep in touch with those guys anymore?
No, I don't make it to the unemployment office that much, though. You know what I mean?
Oh, boy.
Yeah, I'm always on the road.
Wow. That's a little brutal.
Oh, come on.
You didn't get along with her?
Oh, yeah, sure, but you spend 10 years with someone, you got to, bust them a little bit.
Right, okay. Anything else, Marco?
Oh, my God. And that guy, Angel, who was in the second year, the second class, oh, my God, he was so hot.
Okay, now, wait a minute, Marco, I got a question for you. Now, how much were you charging when you were going under my alias?
$200.
Oh, good, so I wasn't cheap. All right, good.
Were you barebacking?
No.
What would you get for $200, Marco?
Just about everything except for, heavy-duty S&M.
So no one's going to watch Saved by the Bell ever again is basically what we're getting to. Yeah.
All right, Marco, you
I wanted to say hi. Bye. Love you.
You have nothing.
What about Elizabeth Berkley? What was that like when you saw her in that movie? Had you seen her nude before on the set of Saved by the Bell?
Showgirls? Oh, come on now. The first week, because it used to be with Haley Mills, Good Morning Miss Bliss. Then it became Saved by the Bell when NBC picked it up from the NBC-Disney merger. They added Slater, Jesse, and Kelly. And Elizabeth Berkley was in the next dressing room over from mine. Yeah. And it was one of those, it was Sunset Gower Studios in L.A., and it was set up to where it was two dressing rooms with a very thin dividing wall that it was so thin that you could hear through it. It whispers anything, TV.
Oh.
Now, here's why. I asked later, and I found out you could take the wall down in 15 minutes. No questions asked.
They need a bigger room.
Yeah, to make, in case a big celebrity comes in, someone important, right? I'm taking down the stock photos and paintings of vases, apples, stuff like that, putting up my own pictures. I'm going to be there for the whole season, right? Take down the poster on the dividing wall. There's a hole, no sawdust, obviously cleanly been drilled through.
Oh, yeah.
Looking into where Elizabeth's going to be changing. So I got a moral dilemma now, right? Do I call security and have them come plug up the hole?
No, you look.
You don't even go through that thought.
So you're saying
process.
I should plug up the hole, right? Yeah.
Did you see her?
I sat down for about a half hour looking at that wall. I figured,
pondering it.
Screw it, let her look. I don't care. Give her a 3.
I get it.
It doesn't offend me,
Oh, boy.
Sure, why they call me Screech, you know? Welcome to the fourth dimension.
But when you saw her in the movie, now you hadn't seen her naked before. Right?
A little bit.
You had?
Yeah. You know, I mean, still went and sat in the front row. I mean, I buttered my popcorn, so to speak.
Yeah.
You know?
Nice, though,
Yeah,
right? When
pretty
you see
good.
something like that happen, it's like...
The movie was only missing one thing, a story. Yeah,
well, it
know?
didn't need one. It was just cool that the girl from Saved by the Bell was naked. Because that's how everybody was saying it. You want to go see that Saved by the Bell girl naked movie?
And Marco's out there right now going, when is Show Boys coming out, you know?
Oh, no.
Yeah, the same poster except the ad campaign, but the leg is hairy. Yeah,
I don't think we'd go see that one.
Andy with the bad phone.
Hello?
Hello.
What's
oh
up,
my
Andy?
God, where's he calling from? Venus?
Where I'm calling from is way upstate. We're way past where Spaz used to live.
All right.
All right, what's up is I heard a rumor that Dustin Diamond was Michael Diamond's little brother from the Beastie Boys.
Yeah.
True or not?
That is a very old rumor. It is not true. Mike Diamond, Mike D of the Beastie Boys, is not my brother.
What about Neil Diamond?
Neil Diamond? Tell you the truth, I think he might be my dad's second cousin.
Related?
Yeah. I'm not sure, though, because the only woman who knew all the family secrets and stuff, I never met him, but she died and took all the secrets with her.
Saved by the Bell.
Yeah. So we'll never find out that, and we'll never know who Miss Calabash was, you know? This is Calabash.
All right, we also got to say hi to Jim Gaffigan. He's in the studio.
You guys are ignoring me.
Huh? No, we're not.
No, I'm just...
Not at all. We're
Hey, at least Dice isn't here today.
I know, I tell you.
Was that the last time he was in here?
Remember when Dice was in here?
Dice was here, he kept on calling me a farmer.
Yeah. Hey, farmer.
The guy's a farmer and he's got a TV show.
And he wouldn't let him talk. It was awful.
It was so funny.
You were sitting there being nice and just trying to say a couple of things. He's, who's the farmer you got here?
No, I
It was
love
awful. But you don't have that distraction today.
No, I'm
So you'll be able
honored
to just
here with...
flow with your comedy, whatever you want to do. Feel free. You're welcome here.
He saw our prep sheet and started laughing.
No, there's nothing there. There's nothing there. We got to go with the breaking news of our FCC fine.
Yeah, I don't know how you follow...
And we made that
funny
up.
pedophilia stuff, because that's funny.
It's in the context of the most offensive song.
I just don't know how you follow a picture of Rich Voss, you know, in his old comedy days.
Oh, my God. By the way, for the people listening that listened yesterday, we were reviewing Rich Voss's tape from 13 years ago, his stand-up act. The pictures are up on FoundryMusic.com.
Yeah.
So go there. It is now my wallpaper on my desktop. And
Really?
yeah, there it is.
Oh, yeah.
Look at
How long
the
was he in
hair,
Germany?
the teeth, the teeth. That is a chasm.
That space in the teeth is still there.
Rot chasm. Well, he had them capped.
Right.
Now they're just these huge walrus things. But before that, look at how black.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
In the middle. That is a Just Say No to Drugs ad right there.
Those are the Hills Have Eyes teeth.
Yeah.
He's a disgusting,
Is it?
awful
And the
Jew.
Jerry curl is like...
Is that a worm on his shoulder, or is that a curl?
It's a Jerry curl.
I mean-
He's got his hair all Jerry curled out.
Dustin, is it true you guys went to check out Rats together? You and Voss and Norton?
Yeah, we checked that. I mean, it was the craziest thing. They're saying all these rats lived in these little, bushels that were, fenced in.
Was that by 72nd?
Yes.
Yeah.
We're throwing down...
Right where you make that turn.
It's where you get
Off
back
of,
to make
Broadway.
a left off like Columbus or Amsterdam.
Yeah.
Right on Broadway.
Dude, I used to have to make a left turn there, and I'd pull up and look down and go, oh, my God, it's a plague.
Oh,
it's a plague of rats.
It's the craziest thing, because Norton pops out. He's like, check this out. I got some, Reese's Pieces stuff, right?
feed them. Great.
Yeah, and he throws it out, and literally, 200 or 300 come running out.
Come on.
Yeah, it's insane. It's
And where is
insane.
this?
It's at 72nd.
Yeah, but they're
It's right by the 72nd Street subway
they're
station.
building something now, though, so I probably...
I know. I think that, something, that was a big problem. And it said, there were signs on there that said, don't feed the animals.
I thought they meant the homeless,
Yeah, anything. Dude, you didn't expect 200 rats. And you'd see there was a covering of ivy and this little short brush that would come up about 1.5 feet high. And you'd see it rattling. with all the rats just moving underneath it. And it wasn't big. The plot of fenced-in area wasn't any bigger than this studio.
Oh, they were under the ground. We're not talking little, like, rats you'd see hamster size in the store. We're talking big rats.
Giant rats just overtook this area. And that's where you went to feed them.
We would put little peanut butter things out and just sit in the car for hours.
Yeah, keep in mind, sit in the car. You wouldn't want to be just standing there, you know what I mean?
No, frightening.
They don't really bother me. I mean, I don't like them, but they're not going to jump on you.
You just know it's a big diseased mess in there. Well, so are you.
I never stopped me. I paid big diseased messes for oral treats.
Favorites.
Did I tell you I had one? This is true, man. I had a hooker, and I'm not going to say it was very recently, because I've been on dates with regular girls.
Right.
And it's absolutely true. I'm like, well, do you shoot dope? Because she was really skinny, and you got to be careful. And she's like, no, I don't shoot dope.
You just asked these things right out.
Yeah.
What a romantic
absolute
thing. Absolutely.
And she's drinking out of my mule, and she's taking her fingers, and she's going like this on the vein.
On yours?
Yeah, like they do on their arm.
Right.
To get the vein out, and it worked. To get me